Hello, I'm Michael Ireland and welcome to your Fraser Valley update. And today's actually our coverage of what's happening in real estate is brought to you complimentary of AI. So for those of you who are using it, pick your program, but ask the following question. Please give me a forecast for the local real estate market in BC, because we are in a BC real estate market no matter what community we operate in. Same dynamics are influencing pricing and of course sales. So this sources BC REA forecasts, CMHC Housing Outlook, RBC Housing Forecast, TD Economics Housing Outlook, and CREA forecasts. So that's a pretty big database of professionals that study the dynamics, study the data, and come up with their opinions. And really, markets are always, as you know, influenced by the stories people read about and talk about. And so the market we're in seems to indicate the following. The summary of what will happen makes it really simple and makes my work very easy today. The highest probability scenario is a prolonged buyer-friendly market with selective price erosion rather than either a collapse or a rapid recovery. I couldn't have said it better myself. Obviously, everybody knows we're in a buyer's market. What we're trying to do is anticipate, where are we trending? Is there anything on the horizon that could tell us the prices will correct dramatically further downward? Probably not. Most people would argue that the biggest cascade of pricing has already happened behind us, and we're trying to find the bottom to this scenario. So probably this time next year, we will look back and go, hey, we're through the worst of it. There's some green shoots of promise arising. As it pertains to our local market, we had 1,118 sales, which is up 11% over the previous month. It's up 7% over where we were a year ago. That's somewhat positive. Hey, we're over 1,000 sales. So new listings came on 3,549. That dropped ever so slightly from the previous month. But we do remember that April is a really big listing month. Think of an avalanche of inventory coming on the market. Inventory sitting right now published at 9,816. That's up 7% from last month. It's still up 45% from the 10-year rolling average. So can anybody say buyer's market? You can see the price trend on the index. It's still pushing down, and all three categories. And the sales to listing ratio is at a very underwhelming 11%. So we need more absorption. Proper absorption to normalize the market is somewhere around 20 to 25% absorption, and we're not there yet, folks. You can see by the detached and attached and apartment townhomes, they're all slightly down over the year except for apartments. Now, the biggest correction, or if I could rephrase that, the biggest opportunity for buyers is in the condo market. There is just so much shadow inventory being provided by the development community that is not published inventory, but it can be easily discovered when you work with your agent. And so this is where we're seeing buyers are leveling what we really call, stink bids and actually having them get accepted. Developers are doing all kinds of incentives and promotions, buying down interest rates and including packages, and no question there's discounting going on. So if anybody's looking to get into the market, and it's a call to first-time buyers or downsizers, the real bargains right now are definitely in the apartment sector. And of course, and on the other end of the correction, we have the luxury home market, which has peeled off probably about 20% in the last year and a half. So there we have it. So if you're looking to navigate the opportunities or know, is this the time to get yourself engaged in the market, please reach out to us. We can help. Lots of resource. I can be reached at 604-999-8875. Thanks, and make it a great day.